Hey guys, what's going on? It's Ren here, and we're back with more TriColour Lovestory. In the last part, we finished the prologue, and we're starting chapter 1 today. But before we do that, let's go over a couple things. I will not be bringing other people in because voice lines are already voiced. Translation is a little bit rough, but don't forget to follow me on Twitch at RenRose866 and Twitter at RenRoseVTS. Uh, don't forget to subscribe if you're watching over here on YouTube and like the video. Uh, and if you want to catch these live, you can come and visit me on Twitch at RenRose866 to watch me play live. Uh, these videos are brought to you by Raise Energy. You can use the link in the description to say 15% off or use code EYOCS1 at checkout and you'll get 15% off of your purchase. This covers all of Raise Energy, so not just their energy drinks, it's their shakes, their workout stuff, all the food. But yeah, so thank you so much to Raise Energy for sponsoring this video, and let's get right on into it. Good morning. Don't know who this kid is, but yeah, so there is some rough translation issues. The game was only sold in mainland China and on Steam.
哦，好有精气神儿啊！一大早上在这里等人啊！
没有，没等什么人。
今天你们也开学了呀？好久没看到你了。
是的。
哦，对了，那个总和你一起玩的小伙子呢？
他呀，
好像最近是没见过你。听说呀，他家里人都搬走了。那小伙子一个人，要紧不要紧呢？有事儿的话说一声，居委会里也会帮忙的。
I like this old man. He seems very nice. I like the old man.
好的。
好了，老头子我呀就不打扰了。新学期也要加油啊，马上要高考了。
好的。拜拜了，王大爷。
Uncle Wayne. That's funny. We're gonna adjust a little bit real quick. That way it's a little bit easier for me to read chat. There we go. Where? Is this us? Is this Ashley? Or is this the kid?
都这个时间了，估计也等不到了吧。就算等到，也不，就算等到，也没什么用了吧。不能这么想。
Pretty. She looks like the tsundere, but I also think she's the girl from the last episode who we were doing the picture thing with, whose name, Daisy. I think that was her name. I think this is possibly Daisy based off the pigtails. But right now, that's all I have to go off of. So it could just very well not be Daisy.
再等5分钟，就5分钟。
I think that's us getting the phone call. Oh, this is a nice apartment. This is my bedroom. It looks nice. Oh, look, it's us. Oh my god, we live in such a nice... Man, Ashley Shu has such a really nice place. Man, his house is bigger than mine. He probably doesn't have a roommate. Like, really nice. Look at this desk. He's clearly an artist. I wonder if he's a manga gecko. Which, I don't know what that would be called in Japan, but I mean, called in China, but in Japan it's like manga artists. Also like motorcycle. And this calendar only has 25 days? Oh, wait, no. That's a 29. 24 is, 24 is right here, so it's 5. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So most of 30 days. I think this is September, because I'm pretty sure the prologue left left the game starting up on September 1st. So I think this is September 1st. Clearly, we're a university student. We got a periodic table. We got a calculator right here. For some reason, our slippers are at the foot of our bed, or at the side of our bed, well, this is China. I know in Japan you wouldn't leave them there. You'd leave them like on your feet or by the door if you're leaving. But we're still here. Also, like this man must have like just cleaned his house. There's no way, like he must have cleaned his house today. There's no way if this place is like this neat normally because there's no garbage in this bin. Also, everything's like squeaky clean, so he had to have just cleaned. And his desk is super neat. I have not met an artist whose desk is clean, unless they just cleaned. Also, it is like 10 in the morning. This is a really nice AC unit I've heard. But yeah, so we're looking into the game, I guess, trying to figure stuff out as we go along. I think he's a university student. I can't read Japanese characters, and even if I could, these are kind of small, so I can't read them. I think this is in high school. I didn't read the description. Okay, but we're picking up the phone. We're I'm feeling exhausted by the heat, and when I stretch out my hand, to scratch the back of my neck. The air conditioner is turned on for about half the night, and it definitely helps, but I'm still smelly and sweaty. My throat feels dry, and I try to swallow, stabbing pain. And when I try to swallow, stabbing pain radiates from my throat. Oh, that wasn't a phone, that was an alarm clock. We didn't get a call. We just woke up. We're dehydrated. How is the house that neat when he wakes up? There was nobody in that bed. The blanket's on the floor. No, it isn't. I noticed the blanket that I'd been using to cover bodies now on the floor. Ugh, so hot. I was right. 1st of September. Today, it's the 1st of September. It's the first day of a new school year. The date that students say goodbye to their happy and joyful summer holidays and return to the dread of school. Besides, it's Monday today. This calendar's wrong? Because it would be the 4th. I don't know how if Japanese calendar is different, if Monday starts at the end of the week, and then no, because then your weekends would be in the middle of the week. That calendar is super confusing. It has no effect on me though. My summer holidays have never been happy and joyful. Similarly, I don't feel any better during the school. The only noticeable difference for me is the increased susceptibility to catching a cold. But who knows? Maybe it'll be different this year. We're washing our hands. Holy crap, we live alone? This is definitely like, you can definitely tell this came out of China because they don't have like flat screens. China's like day-to-day life, or day-to-day amenities is significantly lower than that of most other first world countries, even though China's first world. I'm assuming that's his freezer on the bottom. But he's like this is really nice. Like, I don't think this is a. I'm pretty sure he might be in uni. But like, oh look, he's got a baseball cap. You guys can't see that because it's going right over the boxes, but and a landline. This is. Do people in China have landlines? You can definitely tell. Not an Americanized, not a Western country, because they got the weird three-prong outlets here. By the way, I don't have to introduce myself. Oh, sorry. Allow me to reset the line. Oh, I have yet to introduce myself. My name's Ashley, which pretty much defines my life. Ashton. I have a plain name, easy to pronounce and easy to remember. I'm a second grade student in a senior high school. I don't know how school works over in Japan. Second year student in a senior high school. I think that's like probably just high school for like the US, because that's what I have experienced, other than Japanese schools, which I've done extensive study on for jobs. But I'm guessing he's year 2, and I know Japan high school in between 3 and 4 years, depending on the school you go to. But I'm pretty sure China, they do 3 years. So I'm pretty sure he's like for the Americans, a junior in high school. I'm a second year student at a senior high school. I have a few friends and a few enemies. In general, I'm an ordinary, boring high school student. After all, after feeling compelled to introduce myself, I realized there isn't much about me that's worth mentioning. Oh, poor boy. Poor boy. This poor boy. Oh. Early on in my childhood, I realized that I wasn't going to be nurtured and that my needs wouldn't be met. I spent most of the time in isolation and loneliness grew into solitude. I wonder, had I not met that girl, I'm sure that I would have lived alone for the rest of my life if I hadn't met her.
哦哟，秋成，早啊！
I think this is the uncle from the beginning. Did we just like go through a flashback? Good morning, Uncle Chen.
哦，今天开学了呀！对了，听说你家里人都走了，这下可舒服了吧？
Yes, I'm very happy now.
一个人有啥困难，随时来找我们啊！虽然你那爸你那妈总一凶巴巴样，可孩子总归是无辜的嘛。
Okay, so it's publicly known, like it's common knowledge, that Ashley was abused growing up. So that's common knowledge. I'm late for school. See you.
哦，走好走好。
So I'm assuming that little boy from the beginning is the person that... I'm pretty sure we were the person that little boy from the beginning of the episode was talking about. I'm pretty sure we're that person. We're...
喂，早啊，上学呢。
good morning, sister.
今天出门好早啊，我店都还没开门呢。对了，你一个人生活还行吗？
Well, I'm okay.
哦，那就好，那就好。
School's actually about to start. I gotta run.
啊，路上小心啦。
I will. I don't know if he'd actually say that or not, but like that feels like something I should be saying for him. Right. Since they moved away, my neighbors have been keeping regular contact with me. Whenever they're around, no one would. Whenever my family was around, no one would do as much as their. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Whenever my family was around, no one would dare to even look at me. It's all new to me. I'm still getting used to the tension, but I think I like it. After all these years of imprisonment, feeling as if I'm accepted by society in general, it feels amazing. It's a great step forward. I'll change myself, for the better, of course. Yes, I think so. I'm getting used to the small talk, but I'm still struggling with greetings and social conventions. Generally speaking, I really prefer blunt, direct communication, so I'm not too good at diplomacy. Maybe this is another scar from all the years of abuse.
这不是秋城吗？
Oh, I think this is the old man that the kid was talking to at the beginning, maybe. Good morning, Uncle Wang. Yeah, this is the old guy from the beginning. Good morning, Uncle Wang.
真巧啊！啊，对了，刚才啊还碰到那丫头了，我还提到你呢。
Huh? That girl. Is that... It's time for me to go to school. See you.
哦，不急，不急，路上注意车啊。
Thanks. Have a good day. Bye. Occasionally, at times like this, I feel warm, fuzzy, and embarrassed. Huh? I quicken my pace, and only look back after I'm confident that I'm far enough from the white-haired neighbor. Whoa, the white neighborhood committee. Whew. Whew. We're gonna get this, chat. It might take me a second. I just gotta like get my thoughts in order. I quicken my pace and only look back after I'm confident that I'm far enough away from the old committee director, and then I feel relieved. This freedom that I'm seeking, it's not something I'm familiar with. But as fate has it, the events unfolding granted me some long-awaited freedom. The economic downturn and increasing labor wages led to a sharp increase in the price of rent. Okay, whew. All right, the first Chinese word that I'm going to try. Also, like, I know you can't really see everything, but like over here, how there's a D, it doesn't look like they, because like I think like Chinese characters are like, or Chinese words are like 1 to 3 characters, possibly. I don't know. I haven't looked at much Chinese, but like they definitely didn't do typing right. They right here, the word summoned should have started on the next line. Ganzhou. The Ganzhou plant was going through some major project renovation. Oh my god. The Ganzhou plant was going through some major renovation, and all the leaders were summoned there. This included my family. The procedure is messy and complicated, and the transfers are incredibly expensive, so I was left here, with the house. Okay, so we're not living in an apartment by myself. I mean, we are now, but we were staying with family up until recently. Besides the violent conflict that I've had, that is beside the violent conflict we had before they left. It was a series of incredibly improbable coincidences that led to this, whatever this is. I'm still settling in, but at least I'm free. Ooh. Definitely like not a good English translation. Maybe I'll like make a mod to like make this easier to do. I'll try and get in contact with the devs and see if I can get that done. to... Oh, but then I have to... Well, I'm going to do my best anyways, because I'm going to be an English major. Being able to translate languages would work really well to be a foreign language teacher. But at least I'm free. I can move around and explore things that I've been deprived of my whole life. I'm beyond relieved, and yet I'm so scared and confused. Amongst the thoughts, I remember the girl. Between her and me, there's nothing. I think that's Daisy. Huh? Oh, I was right, it was Daisy. Daisy?
Huh?
Oh, maybe it's not Daisy. I called her name a little too loudly, and I startled her. But then I stopped, speechless, as if I've got something in my throat. I wanted to act normal and look away, but I'm stunned by the familiar sight. Finally, I stare at the eyes with the color of sunshine. Daisy. She's the only neighbor to whom I can't say hello. In the past, I could talk to her so easily. She's my classmate, playmate, friend, and childhood sweetheart. But just like the breeze that flows through her hair for only a moment, so did all these things. Because of my weakness. Deprived of all of that, we're only neighbors now. It feels hard to swallow, but maybe this is yet another coincidence. It's time that my troubles cease. I stood frozen at the crossroad, staring at her face and back until she was out of sight. Then in the morning of early autumn, I finally settled low with a silent sigh. Alrighty, so we're gonna call this episode here. Huh?
9班
Alright, so we're gonna call this episode here. Thank you all for watching very much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow over on Twitch at RenroseVTS and Twitter at RenroseVTS. And don't forget to go buy more sponsors. Follow me on Twitter for more regular updates. Hopefully, I'm gonna start doing that more frequently. But thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye bye.